One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely.
Set it up like what? What you mean?
From the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, Twitch.
They got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a
It's like I
pickup
never
of
could
3.
watch the game. It'd be like,
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get
freezing.
downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
woo, he hot.
That's it fly.
Woo, I knew he was hot. I just didn't know which one it was. I didn't know. Why are you together with that?
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for
I
the
didn't know
first time.
which one of his
And the
receivers
extra
was
point is
hot
good.
like
It is
that.
7-0.
I knew he had. I just gotta
One of the
assume they
reasons
both
this
hot.
offense is so
I just
exciting
gotta
to watch.
assume.
They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop
Good
running.
play,
I don't
bro.
have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking for a man. It's Fox. Pressure coming.
Good D.
And did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball?
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
That was a throw going, bro.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Knew where he wanted
they
to go
sold
with
me.
it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
He was off target there, but I tell you what, I expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football.
Why he's
Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
And he drops it.
Incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force
I just lost the
incompletions
game.
and
It's
force
going to be my losing night.
And he is knocked down immediately.
7.
Brave to try the
God.
return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. First play of the drive comes from from the 41.
Oh, line.
Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the
right.
right.
This running back pass, too.
He's got some space.
Gee.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Oh, Jackson. In trouble.
The Demon Deacons, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. It's caught. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And the Demon Deacons trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Snap it to the back.
Don't hit him in the end zone.
Runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake.
This offense is high octane, Boyd. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, he got a corner over there. Wait, jump my route.
They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, it's about to be a blowout.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down.
I'm playing so bad.
Up in the air.
Sorry,
Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Going right to work up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. They want to throw it. Buying some time. Rolling right him going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Wants to fire on second down. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's two things he has to think about on one play.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll do it himself. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that fourth down, guys. That was a design quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the defense fighting off the blocks, being where they're supposed to be, and not letting the quarterback break free. You just can't do a better job than the defense did on that fourth down.
We got all these fancy pass plays and all these fancy formations and shifts and motions and all this stuff you make me think about as a defensive guy. And then you slip that in. Really nice job by the offense, hitting you with the draw, with the unexpected. Nice job getting a big game.
He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Unloads it left. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free. And
can I go for this? I
is
don't
coming
even know.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays
like
to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Throwing on the run. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Looking for room.
Ah!
Finds a crease at
My
the 20.
fault.
Breaks into
Good
the
play,
open
bro.
He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
That guy is so much fun to watch. He rips off another big run. I'll tell you, the identity of this offense is their ability to get it done on the ground. Had over 100 yards rushing in their last game. They're already over.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacs. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Fox. They're working that left side. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone. They executed that perfectly.
4 wide receivers spread across the field on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Working that left side now. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have 1st and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading it around the field. Nice decision-making. This drive has been surgical for this QB.
Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. Flips it out in the flat. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Give to the running back. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. That 2nd down loss was not exactly what they had in mind. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 8. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Trying to pull his way in. Touchdown, Nevada. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
This guy has been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the third game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
And we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 7 over Louisville. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that
Run,
one? Kevin will be
just
keeping
run
an eye
over
on
him.
everything going on elsewhere. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass.
Ah!
It's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line
Golly,
before he stopped, and
great
it'll be
play.
1st down.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw, and it keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
The Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Looking to the big tight end. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Nevada. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to fire deep. He's got it on the left. Running free.
Oh, my gosh.
He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Oh, my gosh. It was knocked it down. He threw it right where I should have.
The defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Like, that was
He was
so...
hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
For that to be end up being a touchdown.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker.
That hurt.
Direct snap. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back has it. Finding an escape route. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
Damn, that hurt.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Demon Deacons will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to pass, it's Fox. The throw to the outside is complete. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Might be calling a hot route. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw.
They'll go up top on second and short. It's caught. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
On target. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Back to throw, it's Fox. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Going up top again. Fires left.
Oh my gosh, man.
Third down.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
Like, come on, man. What was that?
It's now 28-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over Iowa State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Handoff from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Demon Deacons will hustle to the line. The toss to the right. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Rushes on him. Buying some time as he moves left. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Back to throw, it's Fox. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity.
And remember, we saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward-breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff to the outside. That's a really good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And here they come, almost all the way back. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Freaking lineman at tight end. Getting hot,
but a whole lot in getting the football.
I know that.
They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Direct snap. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. The quick out. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, the inside give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Both injury live.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
And the Demon Deacons are facing 3rd and inches. Leaves it with the back. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Demon Deacons have their offense in high gear. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
And the Demon Deacons will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you a huge 3rd down. They'll go to the air. Complete. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down, and if we add points, we add points.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Demon Deacons are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After another clutch 3rd down conversion, it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll go with a direct snap. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he was
Come on, bro.
One tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas A&M is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up in practice this week.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Fox. Makes the grab on the left.
Why are you throwing the ball?
Coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking up top, and time is of the essence.
This defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Might be changing the route. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. It's complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining here.
Yeah,
It'll
that
be
took
first
forever.
down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air on first down. It's complete on the right side. He gets a pickup of 6 before stepping out of bounds to stop the clock.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Back to throw, and he's running out of time. He wants a big play here late. Got it in stride at the 15.
Oh, my God.
He steps in just in the nick of time to get the touchdown they need, and now they need to cap it with a 2.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
And guys, as big as that touchdown was, they have to try to pay it off with a 2-point try to tie the game. He will get there for the 2-point conversion, and we have a tie game in the waning seconds. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. After that last score. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, Wake Forest.
Wants to throw on first down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And, man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But, golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the
Good
tight end.
play.
Big guy smells it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line,
I
and
had
they'll
a
be
feeling.
set up in
I had a
great position
feeling.
here.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice to have a target like that.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Snap it to the back. Touchdown, Wake.
He's killing me on that halfback direct. Oh, dang.
Follow the block.
Stop that.
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Back to throw, it's Fox. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To the air on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Damn it.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime.
Oh, I had him opening the end zone.
2nd down coming up on this
Not
red
see
zone
that.
opportunity. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Fox. Swings
Watch
it out
him.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They are up against it, a 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. Wants to throw it. Quick completion on the out. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Hurry up, snap the ball.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Nevada! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Looking to throw, it's Fox. They did not get it. The aggressive call to try to win the game right here, and they come up short in OT. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games